Hey, what's up? Hey, y'all. What's going on? Remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright, today is May 2nd. Still, it is 4:15 p.m. How y'all doing? How's your Saturday going? We got some cosmetic lotions out here. Somebody can make lotions. Something about lotions. Somebody could be arguing about some lotion. Somebody used up all the lotion. A child could get in some lotion. Or a pet. Cosmetic lotion. What's going on here for the collective spirit, please and thank you. I've been busy all day today. But that's what I wanted today. Yep, I didn't want to be sitting in the house. Nope. God removed the distraction so you can hear. So something could have been removed. Some of y'all could need to remove some cosmetic lotion, some kind of lotion you've been using on your skin. Spirit said it's not good, it's not healthy for you. Alright, you could be having breakouts or something like that. Spirit said stop using that cosmetic lotion. Alright, thank you, Spirit. What we got here? She snatched it away from you, Lioness. Somebody could have took something away from you, some kind of security. Somebody you could have felt like you were secure in a situation and somebody snatched it away. You have to try to hurt you. You already know. Or the Spirit said you need to know yourself. Look, because whatever they took away from you, it was supposed to hurt you. But Spirit said know thyself. Know that you can, whatever you need, you already have it within self. Alright, take that how it resonates. Alright, let's get it going. Ooh, the fruit is ripe. Okay. Harvest time. Reaping what you've sown. That's what I'm hearing. Your intuition could be telling you that something could be coming. Something could be about to happen. Ooh, I heard it. Spirit said somebody getting what they deserve. Good or bad. Look, the high priest. The high priest. And then we got we are one. Know thyself, that we are one. That's your root chakra. Know who you are and whose you are. You're a high priest. That's why, remember when I said you could have a feeling that something's about to happen? Okay? That you're about to reap what you've been sown, or somebody else's, everybody's about to reap what they've been sown. Spirit said, because we're all one. Everybody. Applying pressure. Apply pressure. How? What is this apply pressure? What's this about apply pressure? Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop doing what you're doing. It's eventually somebody's going to see, right, that you are who you say you are. What is this apply pressure, Spirit? Alright, I'm just going to grab a few and then we'll clarify each one with some tarot. That's how I'm going to do it. Give me a couple more, Spirit. And then we'll clarify those. Can I get a couple more? That smells so good. Golden honey. Candle. What we got there? Okay, we got you. Man, listen. Intuition is clarifying the high priestess. Oh, what's this? I ain't slow, but I ain't fast either. You know who you are. Somebody might have felt like you were naive. You're not naive. You understand. You're clear. Ooh, cogs and machinist. Everything's going just like a well-oiled machine. You have every cogs in the machine is you have everything you need. Yep. Everything you need to generate, to manifest whatever it is you want in your life. Yep. Ooh, we got the devil. And look at this shit. Unskilled and unaware. Somebody's unskilled and unaware. They don't know. They have no clue. Give me 3 more. They have no clue. Dunning-Kruger's effect. I'm here. I see. Damn. Sacrificing your own blood for revenge. Ooh, child. Look, we got a water sign out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else we got? Yep, somebody's falling from grace. What's this? Even though it looks bleak, he's still the way. Somebody may have thought you was going to lose faith. Free falling. Ooh, child. Look at this. Falling from grace and free falling. Wow. Nothing to grab onto. Nothing to hold on to. And it says, don't lie to yourself today on the bottom of the deck. I need one more. Spirit said, listen to your intuition. You know that this person is the devil. Oh, Spirit said they're about to apply pressure. That's what that is. You listen, let go now. Because somebody's free falling. Okay. Alright. I see you're getting lost. Let go now. The fruit is ripe. Apply pressure. Cogs and machinists. Sacrifice your own blood for revenge. Fall from grace. High priest, intuition, the devil, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is free falling. We are one. I ain't slow, but I ain't fast either. You're not the type of person that reacts quickly. Maybe you did it in the past, but you don't do that shit no more. Because you're not slow. So that means if you're not slow, that means you got some wisdom, right? You done been some places, done some things, heard some things, so experienced some shit, right? I told you somebody thought you was naive. Thought you was slow. You didn't see what was happening. You couldn't see. Just you couldn't see. Your intuition. Yeah. It's like your mind just be like, ooh, y'all see that? I got a gnat in here, child, or something. Just flew. It's like your mind is constantly going, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're constantly looking at shit from all different angles. Your intuition. Yes. The devil. Unskilled and unaware. This is somebody that don't even know. They have no clue. What's the Dunning-Kruger's effect? What is the Dunning-Kruger effect? A cognitive bias where people with limited knowledge or competence in a domain greatly overestimate their own knowledge and competence because they lack expertise. They cannot recognize their own incompetence, leading to misplaced confidence. Conversely, experts may underestimate their competence, assuming tasks easy for them are easy for others. The dual burden. Incompetent individuals not only make poor choices, but their incompetence also deprives them of the ability to realize it. The Spirit saying, even though it looks bleak right now, even though things may be, whatever is going, this is happening. Spirit said God is still the way. Jesus is still the way. He's still the way. Yes. Nothing's changed about that. Nothing's changed about that at all. Let's get y'all some cards. Okay. Alright, we got pleasant message, good news. Some of y'all got, Spirit said let go of something now, because somebody's free falling. This could be you. You could be the water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, take it how it resonates, right? Alright, what's this message? Let's clarify these cards. Let go now. Listen to your intuition. Move away from the situation. All right? And your intuition is telling you. Your intuition is telling you. That's what that is, because you ain't slow. You're very alert. You're very aware. You see what you see, and Spirit saying, don't doubt what you see. Don't doubt what you should know by now not to doubt your intuition. Because of your intuition, that's applying pressure to somebody. Somebody don't know what to do. What's this, Spirit? Reflections, changing of the tides, secrets, shadow. That's the fruit is right. 18 could be significant. 81 could be significant. This is harvest time. This is reaping what you've sown. Changing of the tides, secrets, and the shadow. Things that have been hidden will be seen. Yeah, listen. Who Spirit said it's about to backfire? Lord have mercy. Plans fail, backlash, counteraction, karma. What's the High Priestess? Look, somebody's a thief. Somebody was told to stop. Stop stealing. Somebody could have stole some property. Somebody was trying to rob you of your energy, your time, your resources. 97 could be significant. We have 52. Okay, something's about to backfire. Somebody was told to stop. But somebody thought they knew what they was fucking doing. Somebody took a leap of faith to do something with this devil energy, and you know they weren't prepared for what they stepped into. Somebody thought, Spirit said somebody thought they could handle you. I don't know what that's about. Somebody thought that somebody done did this before. Somebody's done this before. Somebody thought that they was a master. That spirit is what's this say? It's still here. Incompetent individuals not only make poor decisions, but the incompetence also deprives them of the ability to realize they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They've stepped into an arena, into the ring, and they haven't even experienced some shit. Maybe, I don't know, somebody had it. True experts. Expert humility. Peep this shit. This is somebody that brags a lot as well. Somebody could call themselves a high priestess. Somebody could say that they into spirituality, spell work, rituals and shit like that. True experts often underestimate their relative competence, assuming that what is easy for them is easy for others as well. It is a widespread cognitive bias that affects people across various domains, not necessarily linked to low intelligence, but rather a lack of or very limited knowledge on a specific subject. Somebody done did something they had no business. Unconscious incompetence. You are unaware of a gap in your knowledge or skills. What is the High Priestess? Somebody try to get into your energy. Mindfulness, calm, mind and body, in harmony, focused meditation, tea time. Some of you guys could be meditating. You could be doing yoga. Somebody try to steal your peace, baby. 73 could be significant. Expecting, waiting, hope. Listen. Oh, wow. Somebody could have been out here doing spell work on all areas of your life, sitting back waiting for something to happen. 83 could be significant. Somebody's been doing spell work on your time, your money, your love life, communication. And they sitting back and they waiting. Ain't that something? Transformation here, taking flight. Somebody calls himself a high priest or high priestess. Look, there go that real estate and home again. Somebody trying to cause some kind of disruption to your life. What's we all one, Spirit? This could be somebody that you shared a home with. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to take your peace. Oh, shit. What we got here? A mockery in an attempt to disguise the fear. Ooh. What else is this? An ocean of suffering. Wow. So somebody could be going through something, right? Somebody could want to come in and play on your emotions. We are one. We're family, right? But they're scared about something. 54 could be significant. An ocean of suffering. Emotions overwhelmed. Hopeless negativity. Ignorance. Powerless. Mental illusion. Mental illness. Come on, spirit. Narcissist. Grief. Anger. Weakness. Struggles. Anxiety. And spiritual death. If you want peace, prepare for war. Yeah, didn't I tell you somebody was trying to steal your peace. You're too comfortable, you're too happy. You have too much peace around you, right? No chaos. Yeah, somebody's been spreading rumors about you as well. Yep, they've been spreading rumors. Getting you caught up in shit you don't know nothing about. Projecting energy onto you, onto your life, onto your character. What's the spirit? I don't care. Boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, uninterested, unbiased. Somebody said that they don't care. Somebody didn't care about the outcome. Somebody didn't care about what could happen if this doesn't go the way they want. Somebody doesn't even care about the people that they love. You understand what I'm saying? They don't even care about the people that they love, because I promise you, right? When you're projecting negative energy towards somebody, you best believe it's coming back to you, but it may not come back to you. It could come back to somebody that you love, nigga. Stop doing that shit. Somebody that you really, really care about, because that's what you're trying to do. That's your intention. Your intention is to disrupt somebody's life, to take away their peace, right? Their security. Possibly even their possessions. It's reaping time. Karma's here. What you reap is what you will sow. It's reaping season. Let's get the supply pressure. Somebody's suffering. Somebody was tried to make a mockery out of you. Look, diluted attachments, applying pressure. Diluted, confusion, right? I don't care. Emotionless. This is somebody that has closed their heart chakra off. I mean, they've closed off love. I'm going to tell you just like that, because anger, resentment, any of that other shit, they wide open for that shit. They wide open for that. But as far as love, this person is detached, emotionally detached. They don't have empathy. They don't feel bad about how they made somebody else feel or what may happen. Shit, this person may not even feel bad about, losing their own family and friends, because they're delusional. Somebody really think that they are some kind of magician. I'm telling you, somebody's been doing some stuff. Somebody's been sacrificing their own blood for some kind of revenge. Somebody has an entity attachment, for sure. What we got here? Start of a new journey, finding your true self, travel, spiritual awakening. Destination, mysterious adventure, follow your heart, experiences. I'm sorry, y'all. Can y'all see that? This is what I'm seeing. Like you moved on with your life, right? You're walking down this path, this journey, right? This spiritual journey, right? Definitely a spiritual journey, because you take time out to connect with Source. If you're mindfulness, if you're very peaceful, if you pray, if you're meditating, you know what I'm saying? Gardening, whatever those grounding tools, those things that you do to raise your vibration, right? To connect more with Source, right? And Source is the earth, right? the world, the universe. I am God. Yeah, you're on your spiritual quest, and your intuition. God help anyone who disrespects the queen. Wow. I don't know what somebody been out here doing in this devil energy. Your intuition, your crown chakra could have been tingling. I don't know what it was. Yeah, somebody's burning bridges, baby. Quickly. They setting shit afire. You know this. Somebody could have already did this. Look, because you cut through the fucking confusion. The energy shift. Come on now. You recognize that energy. See, the energy can't lie. I don't give a fuck what you got on. I don't give a shit how good your voice sounds when you're trying to be nice. I don't care. The energy ain't gonna lie. Everybody knows when they're around somebody that really don't fucking like them. Everybody knows that. But we learn to put on a mask. We learn to act polite and cordial anyway. Yeah, somebody's realizing your energy has shifted. You've completed some kind of cycle. Somebody was really cut through the confusion. Let's keep going. Discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual gifts and wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, focus. You know what it is. Look, what's hidden from you, spirit? What's hidden from them, spirit? What's hidden from them? You know somebody hiding some shit. You know somebody got to no fucking good. You already know that. But you're not the type, I feel. You examine things. You don't just go, oh, I see you. I see what you're doing. I know what you are. That's no. That's not how the cogs and machinist works. The cogs and machinist is like a scientist. We calculate all patterns before we activate in any one pattern because it could go either fucking way, right? Or sometimes we just sit back and just wait for it to fucking show up, right? Because eventually, if you don't say shit, if somebody see that's that spirit of pride, that spirit. This is a vulgar energy, very vulgar, very I don't give a fuckish, right? How you feel about it? Who feeling at her? I don't care. Nobody caring about fucking mine. You hear me? This is a vulgar person. And because you are so calm and so peaceful, all right? Somebody said they don't give a fuck about your boundaries. So that's what I heard. Is somebody said I don't give a fuck about your boundary. Somebody really feels like that they can do some damage. They can disrupt you. Who spirit? They about to reap what they sow, baby. I can't make it up. Karmic bonds, baby. Ooh wee. Anyway, if I can get back to the point, right? This is somebody that don't take it from me. Let me finish a complete thought, please. Because you're so peaceful, this is going to make this person be more boisterous. This person is about to reap what they've sown. The chaos and the confusion that they wanted to give to you, that they initiated, that they go get her, go get him. You hear me? That shit now it's like, hold up, they waiting. What happened? They watching to see a sign. To see a sign. And don't even realize, right? They ain't watching none of the signs that's going on around them. All the signs that they looking for is going on around them. It's even going on in them because they're confused. Cosmic Machinist, you got a pleasant message coming. You got good news coming in, collective. That's in your mind. That's what you're thinking about. You're looking at all fucking angles. You hear me? You play all the fucking tapes. If I do this, this is how this could happen. Because it's rarely, when we're doing something to hurt somebody else, it rarely goes the fucking way we want it to. For sure. What's this cogs and machine of spirit? What we got here? Tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. You're tapped in. This person is toxic. This person has an entity attachment. Yep, you could be seeing some ravens. Okay? Messengers, ancient wisdom, magic, spirit world, life and death. Somebody been doing some shit. Somebody sacrifice. That's why they say you sacrifice your own blood for revenge. Because you try to get revenge on someone, and I told you that shit may happen right in your own backyard, your neighbor. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The spirit said, but game over, baby. Game over for this devil energy. Yep, somebody burnt the bridge with you. They disrespected you in some way, shape, or form. They were definitely mocking you about the journey that you've been on, for sure. Listen, you're dispelling all those fucking illusions, and now they done burnt the bridge. Yeah, one they can't come back from. Look, there's an elimination of evil, baby. Yeah. Sage. Some of y'all could be burning black candles, or you need to. Yeah, because somebody definitely evil eyeing you. Resilience is your superpower. Look at that. Yeah, they're unaware and unalive. I rebuke that in the blood of Jesus. The unaware, unskilled, and unaware. Ooh, Lord, that ain't for me. That wasn't for me. Resilience is your superpower. Surviving and thriving under harsh conditions and adaptability. Built for survival. Intentionally living self-sufficient. Come on, spirit. Tell them about this. You dispelling and using. Yeah, this shit's being mirrored back to somebody. Mystical cat. Some of y'all could have a black cat. Feline spirit. You could have a cat spirit around you. Intuition, magic, divine being, fortune wards off evil. Get you a piece of amethyst. Get you a piece of protection. Jewelry, y'all that know, you know, it ain't about no fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because energy's energy. Energy never goes. Energy just come back around, baby. That's all it does. I love science. Google that shit. Energy does not die. It transforms, it moves. It will go anywhere. It can be a conduit. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on? What's this? Sacrifice your own blood for revenge. What is this? Somebody been out here doing freaking love spells. They doing spell work, attraction, self-love, romance, love spells. That's what they've been doing. Somebody could be trying to get someone to come towards them. I don't know. Don't trust this person. You're very tapped in. What we got here? The world. Yep, you close this cycle out. Yep, the cycle is complete, Spirit said. It's closed. It's harvest time. The seeds have been planted. They've been nurtured. They've been watered. So if you planted some fucked up seeds and you've been nurturing it, and God, you know, and just feeding it and feeding it and feeding it, ooh, child, can imagine what's about to pop up out of your fucking soil in your yard. What's this water sign? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Spirit. Look, do not enter. They was told not to do it. That's the second time. Somebody was, watch out for the signs. The universe is guiding you right in the right direction. Somebody went the wrong way. Yeah, they did. Who's this? What's this? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This water sign, water energy. Take a step back, withdraw and evaluate, reflect, gain a new perspective, pause. I feel like somebody could be taking a step back. Somebody realizing that they're falling from grace. They're free falling. Right? Whatever they've been holding on to, Spirit saying, you need to let that shit go. Let that shit go. Because, yeah, somebody's going to be falling. Alright? There's going to be a lot of loss. a lot of lack, a lot of I'm hearing hardships. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody needs to gain a new perspective, withdraw and evaluate the path that they're on, because do not enter. Yeah, somebody's going the wrong way. I feel like you, collective, you trust God. You know, you have faith. And somebody knows that. Somebody knows that, and they want to destroy that. Look what we got. Your sacral chakra. Your creativity, your expression, your sexual energy, your emotions. I'm telling you, somebody tried to... Yeah, because your sacral chakra is how you... It's like how you feel about yourself. Right? The root chakra is where all our seeds are. Basically, that's where... Even in anatomy, that's where the seeds are. Right? Male and female. So... That's where our upbringing, all the things that were implanted in us by family, friends, relationships, whatever, right? That's why all those seeds, that's where shit starts to grow. And then your sacral chakra is how you feel about yourself, how you feel about other people, how you treat people. That's a place of your intuition too, because that's where a lot of your emotions sit, I feel like, because the minute your emotions change, you can feel it in the pit of your stomach, right? Yeah, let's keep going. And I feel like you balanced yourself out. You elevated your energy, collective. Yeah, it's okay to start over and over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, rise. This is what you've done. You could be a fire sign. All right, you don't have to be. But yeah, you reinvented yourself. You know, you picked yourself up from the ashes. You stopped letting life, the results, the emotions of situations that happen to you in life. You're refusing to sit back and allow them to steer you, to drive you through life. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Spirit. What's this? We got lotus eyes, and what's this? Think of them damn seeds. Look at that. What did I say? Planting seeds. Reap what you sow. Putting in work. Growth. Nurturing. I'm telling you, lotus eyes. Enlightenment. Visible through the eyes. Your third eye. Reflection of cosmic energy within. Listen, you're the high priestess. You're the high priestess. Somebody thought that somebody could feel like they're just like you. Except this person hasn't done the work to be like you, to have the wisdom that you have. You understand the intuition. This person hasn't, done that integration of their dark and their light. They haven't sat with themselves and let alone made a connection with the Most High. Right? This is somebody that's going off of shit they see. Something somebody told them to do. You hear me? That's just dangerous. That's just dangerous. You know what I mean? Now somebody feels like they skilled. Look, they can't hide from what you already know, collective. They can't. Look, this is chess, not checkers, right? Playing games with you, mind games, lies, attempts to disempower, manipulation, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic personality. Somebody thinks that they're so smart. They think they're so smart. And I feel like you've always seen this person. There's a bridge that was definitely burned, and with it being sideways, it's almost as if somebody's having a hard time trying to rebuild that bridge with you, because they know they burnt that bridge with you, and you cut through the confusion and the illusions with this person. Oh, they clear now. That's what I'm hearing. They clear now. But they was mocking you. They definitely was mocking you. Could have been mocking you about your transformation and what you had to, how you were the steps that you had to take, because you already know you got to purge. You're in isolation. You got to purge. You got to, figure out what the fuck, what you're going to believe, right? Because everything around you has been a fucking lie. Shit didn't show up for me the way I thought it was supposed to be, because the way I was fucking showing up. You hear me? So listen, let me just go on here with God. Let's try this God thing. You hear me? And he'll clean you up, baby. Like what? This is a fake person. They false. Yeah. Hiding their true nature, their true character. Yep, somebody's following. Something's going on with this person. Something's going on with this person. They're haughty ass, haughty. H-A-U-G-H-T-Y. They're haughty. Look, they got legal issues. They got legal issues. Yeah, they do. 2 bodies, 1 soul, pure love. You have pure love. No, the Spirit said this is for yourself. There's a soul connection here, I heard. This could be somebody you have a soul connection with. Okay, take that how it resonates. A very strong bond. Spirit said, but game over. Somebody been playing. Listen, a beautiful transformation is coming. I'm telling you. And somebody's free falling. It's like somebody, whatever they had, they thought was going to keep them standing right, or keep them in this energy, the fuck is this? Somebody really thought that they were, okay, look at this mask, infinite. A beautiful transformation is coming. What else is this, Spirit? What is this free falling? Sad news, message of concern. Wow, somebody could be having some court issues. Somebody could be getting some sad news. Look, on the outside looking in. Look at that. Somebody feels like they're on the outside of your life looking in. Yeah, they do. Blocked. Out the gate. Balance your emotions. Emotional balance. Somebody finna send you a fucking message. You fell down 8. You got back up again. Right? We fall down, but we get up. Wrong way. Somebody got some sudden wealth coming in. Healing frequency. You healed. You healed that energy that this person was manipulating. Or they thought they could. Some way, somehow. You were going through something because they were mocking you. So there was a reason. Maybe you didn't have as much as they had or something. You know what I'm saying? People, kids can be fucking cruel. They don't have that off button sometimes. And they always want to fit in. They always want to look like, this could be a bully. Somebody could have bullied you. You hear me? Anything else? Maintain your vibration, collective. Generate positive emotional energy. Right? You made a shift internally. Whatever it was that when you fell down that 7th time, you got back up again. You didn't stay there. They mocked you when you was down. When you went down that 7th time, I don't feel like they thought you was going to get back up. They didn't. Spirit said, because you kept falling. So they thought that you was never going to be able to get that stability. Anything else? Look, I'm telling you, somebody was out here spreading a whole lot of rumors. They was really talking shit about you with this verbal abuse and lies, judgment, slander, psychological projection, trying to get in your fucking head. Eye to eye with the demons within. Yep, they about to come eye to eye with their demons. 48 could be. I'm done with the numbers because there's too many out here that I ain't said. Anything else? I'm finna get off of this. Thank you. Journey, travel, distance. Yeah, this is over. Around the sun. 7 could be significant. Hope doesn't stop the karmic wheel from turning. Wow. Yeah. What you deserve. Look. It's a trick, a scheme to deceive you. Deception, gaslighting, manipulation. 88 could be significant. It's a scheme. It's a scam. It's a scam. Look, look, look. Look at the web. Yeah, the black web. Dreamweaver. Lucid dreams. Create your own reality. Escape. Look at that. It's a trick. Deception, gaslighting, and manipulation. Somebody could be a Gemini. What we got? Fuck what they say. Verbal abuse, lies. Somebody been spreading a lot of lies out here about your baby girl, baby boy. Look, we got 99. That's the end, baby. That's the end of a cycle. This is a transformation. Google 99, angel number. They about to come eye to eye with them demons that they live with, that they been fucking with, that they been calling on. Ooh wee. They about to come eye to eye with it. They're gonna see it. Power struggle, ego versus the heart. Somebody's very prideful, very arrogant, materialistic, very judgmental, very prideful, lustful, controlling, jealous. They can't let go of the past. They scared of not having it, what they want. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you trust your heart. You live in love. You learn to live by your means, right? When we release the attachments, I ain't saying we don't like material shits, but we ain't gotta have it because somebody else does. We don't let that shit go. That shit don't fuck with us like that, like it used to. You hear me? That's nice. That's really fucking nice. I know I can't afford no shit like that, and nor am I upset that you got it because I know what the fuck it's gonna take to keep it. Hello, I'm not in fucking illusion about that shit, right? Right, spirit. Look, something coming in hot, baby. Listen. 1111 444 1212 333. Look it up. Yep, somebody's on the outside looking in. They can't get through the gate. They don't know the code. They don't know the code. They can't come in. 35 could be significant. Let me get y'all a spiritual AF and then I'm going to get up off of this. So that's what's going on in your neck of the woods. Come back tomorrow for the forecast. This is your Saturday forecast, baby. What's going on here for my collective? Thank you. It says, be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. That's what you did. You changed your life. You changed your mind. You changed your mind and you changed your spiritual mind. Hey you, yeah you, the one who sees what's wrong in the world. Come on now. And who knows that the difference between being an activist and being a whiny ass complainer is action. ACTION. You want the world to be more kind? Kind the fuck out on the people in your life. Hate litterbugs, pick up some trash. Can't stand judgmental blowhards, quit judging them for being so judgmental. It really kind of is that simple. I'm gonna tell you what, that writing wasn't that simple. I kind of understand. If you want forgiveness, you have to learn how to be forgiven. Right? You can't go around tearing people up and shit. You hear me? You just can't do that shit. You can't do that shit because you're only gonna reap what you put out. And yes, people hurt us, people disappoint us, people put us in a position where we have to put up boundaries, right? That's fine and well. You don't have to stop caring about the person, right? But you have to have sovereignty over your emotions and how people make you feel. That shit's not comfortable no more. If you can see it, you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? The vibe ain't matching. Whatever the fuck's going on, right? You understand that, and so you stop. You know what? It's okay. I can care about you from over there. You know what I mean? But some people, confirmation, they don't understand, right? Somebody was in competition with you in some way, shape, or form. That's what I picked up. Somebody was in competition with you. Whatever you're doing with your spirituality, somebody else is saying that they're, you know, they're your caliber, but they're playing in the mud, right? They're not playing in the light. They're not playing in the light. They hide. They sneaky. They do things when people aren't looking. Period. Because if people knew what they were really doing behind the scenes, they would be ostracized the way they tried to ostracize you. Leave that right there. Anyway, I'll see y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good Saturday. I'll see you later. Y'all stay at peace. Stay up.